All right, we're geared up out here on a piece of timber we got permission on yesterday. Came out here, found a bunch of fresh tracks, coyote and bobcat. Rabbits everywhere in here. Got my pack basket with some bait and lure in there. All the essentials. We got some cedar boughs here. Got some corn stalks, pheasant feathers, some flagging, a chewed up muskrat, back bunch of waxed dirt. So jet sled's loaded up. We're gonna head in, make a couple sets, hopefully get a few on camera here, and hopefully get you guys some action. So stay tuned. We're gonna jump in here and kind of give you an idea of what's going on once we get back here. All right, we made it to the back here. A little bit of a journey. Yeah, whew. Got a whole jet sled full of goodies here. Make some cubby sets. I don't have any hay. I was hoping to make a couple hay sets, but some corn stalks, you know, a little bit of everything. Southeast corner of this big timber here. You can see there's a big point up there. I'm going to be making a set right there. Waterway that runs this fence line. And then we've got a pretty good timber over here as well. So we know we've got bobcats in here for at least a couple years now. We've got a good waterway here that connects the two of them. So we were in here yesterday doing some scouting. Fresh tracks come right up the side of this. Cut in this side. And then there's a little trail by that first tree. It cuts right up that high bank there on the edge of this cornfield. So I guess it's a bean field last year, but anyway, prime spot, fresh sign. Can't get much better than that. Finally got permission on this place. Can't really get permission anywhere until deer season's over, if you can at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw a couple sets in here. I might not get them all on film, but I'll probably try to get something that's gonna be protected from the wind here. The wind's coming right at us this way. Northwest wind's gonna be predominant all the rest of the winter, more than likely. So it's going to be blowing down into that timber behind us, and they're going to smell any long distance lures, and hopefully they're obviously coming up here to hunt anyway, and lots of rabbit tracks and stuff like that in here. So turkeys in here, all kinds of stuff. So we'll go ahead and get a couple sets in, show you guys the finished sets at least, and hopefully we got something going here for us. All right, there's set number 2. A little step up dirt hole. Stepping stick, a little blocking with that stick. We got Mountain Man in there with Dunlap's Brutal Bobcat lure. A little bit of Hellfire right there. Pheasant feather flapping above it. Alright, here's set number 3 finished up. Got some flagging, a little tinsel and a turkey feather here. Double flag, we got a pheasant wing hanging on this side. Catch them from downhill if they can't see that tinsel, but a little cubby set made here. We got a chewed up muskrat a mink got a hold of, and pheasant skin. You can see back in there. Got a stepping stick right here. A couple leaves, kind of pans right there. Put them right in where we want them. So crowd them in a little bit. Little stick there. A couple sticks poking out here. Beautiful little cubby. We'll go ahead and throw some bait in back there, and we've got some Sub-Zero from Western Cats right there up top. A little call lure. We'll probably grab some fox urine here and maybe a little bit more lure on there. Just spice it up, extra spicy. Shoot a little urine back in there on the sides. Do a Western Cat set. We got Catitude here. This on a stick and throw it in the back there. Glob of that. Stick it right up in here. And we'll get some bait. This one we'll do Mighty Dog. We got Mountain Man at the bottom of the hill and Mark June's Widowmaker. We'll do a little bit of everything. If they smell another one and don't like it, they don't get leery of this set here. So some fresh Mighty Dog we'll chuck on a stick and get her in the back there. We got the other sticks here. We got a little walkthrough set. You can see this trail pretty good. Fresh coyote tracks yesterday came up off this ridge. We just found more down there, so I'm gonna go wise off right over that little ridge. We'll make another one right there, but another corner fence post right here. This rock, some fresh urine on it. We got a lure hole and a bait hole. Tiny little holes on either corner of the rock, and then we got a little lure hole right there, and a couple sticks to kind of block them off in this trail. A couple little stepping sticks there. Kind of made a little paw print there to give them somewhere to step with my finger. So cool little trail. Definitely a nice corner for them to hunt. So we'll go put in another set down there. Probably like a T-bone slash grab and die set right where we got a bunch of fresh tracks from last night. So 4 sets, put in number 5, see what we got tomorrow when we come and check it out. A little grab and die T-bone set. I didn't have a T-bone, so we use these. Trap right there. Fly in the waterway here. We got fresh tracks running along, playing in the snow, walking up to our other set. So set number 5, we'll be back tomorrow to check it out. Alright, we're in here today, check day number 2. When we were scouting this out, we had cat tracks crossing this log here. So went ahead and put some flagging up there, made us a little cubby set. We got a trap right there, and a trap right there. Some beaver meat tied in back there. Some pheasant feathers, all up and around there. Let's see if it works. Alright, we got one more trap. Doing another trap there. A little step down dirt hole. Red fox gland on the back. Widowmaker in there. Right here on this corner. Transition, whatever. A little grass is backing there. Trail going down into the woods right there. Pretty distinct trail. So hopefully we get something there. Well, caught our first kitty, but wrong kind of kitty. Had 2 traps on this one, so at least you didn't tear up the cubby. We'll reset this, get him released here nice and easy, and well, maybe not easy, but we'll get him released and remake that sucker. Went ahead and remade that cubby. As you can see, we released Garfield over here. He's made it about a half mile down the road. He's doing just fine, sitting right there on that old post. So remade the cubby. Garfield's just fine. He's already hunting for mice, so hopefully he stays out of our cubby there, and we catch Bob the cat instead of Garfield the cat. So just letting you know, we didn't kill him. We let him go. He's fine. All right, y'all, we're about halfway out here. I'll let you know what we're doing before we get there. Got my wife with me, my buddy Cam that's been trapping out here with me. Pulled all the coon traps. Checked these traps today. I was so close to pulling these traps today. I said, no, I'm gonna leave them one more day. Wife got home, got out of the shower. I said, honey, get your clothes on. We're going to get a bobcat. We got about 70 pictures on the trail cam, and they've been coming in steady ever since. So we probably got about another 100 yards to walk up in here. We're gonna give you a good look at him. Got all these sets on camera. So yeah, you'll know which one I came in. I'm gonna walk into some woods here, so I'm gonna turn the light out of my eyes because I'm getting blinded, but stay tuned, we got a kitty. All right, guys, camera just flashed. Got him in a front foot catch here. There is 2 traps there, so he ain't going anywhere. Got him a deep pad catch there. Easy, bucko. He's a nice little kitty, spotted up. He's got that cubby all torn up. Pretty cat. Squirrel's been in here chewing on my bait. I have not touched this set in over a week. Real pretty bobcat, you guys. He's not happy. Look at that pad catch there.
Wow.
Duke 550. That other trap's buried in logs. First bobcat. Absolutely excited. Real spotted up. That's a nice sized cat.
Can I get some photos of him?
Absolutely incredible, you guys. I almost pulled these traps today after work. It appears that I got him on the second trap in. I had one outside the stepping sticks, and I had another one right inside that cubby. You guys saw this cubby get made. Flagging right in front of that cubby.
Wow.
He's beautiful.
He is.
Absolutely beautiful cat.
Amazing.
We've been chasing this sucker for like 15 days, you guys. In and out of this timber. What do you say it is? Walk back here, Cam. 600-700 yards, easy. Long haul back here every day. Worth it. We'll go ahead and get him taken care of and give you guys a good look at him. We're back to the truck. First kitty, big female. Get her home and weigh her, but all right, y'all, we're back out here where we started the video. Our waterway that connects these two timbers. And walk up on my corn stalk set that I had a bait tube, Duke 550. And we got another cat. It's a smaller one, but I was gonna pull these today. Easy, bucko. And we actually got another cat, so I'm gonna have to walk all the way back up to the truck. I was hoping I was gonna catch a coyote here, but that's not the case, so I'm gonna have to walk up to the truck there and try to release this sucker. As much as I don't want to. They want all these cats out of here, but our limit's 1 here, so unfortunately I have to let this little guy go. So can't tell if it's a tom or not. We'll find out. There's not really any remaking this. He's destroyed this corn stalk pile. So bait tube's still there. Duke 550. Woo! He's feisty. Got a pretty good there. Another mid to high pad catch on that Duke 550. So I'll put this away. I'm not gonna get the release on video.